The Goodwill mission says a lot to me, and I will always be grateful for Goodwill. They picked me up at a time in my life that I probably would have been lost forever.
As Goodwill of Orange County is celebrating 100 years of service to the community, our goal is to continue to make sure that people who have barriers to employment are accepted, that they're valued, and that we can help them find and keep jobs in our community. The most innovative service that we have at Goodwill of Orange County is our platform, shopgoodwill.com. The pandemic has really accelerated the growth of Shop Goodwill. We were already seeing 20% year-over-year growth, and because of that, our shipping needs are much larger than they used to be.
Our relationship with Packsize happened about 5 years ago, and I had visited a packing expo, and I met one of the Packsize representatives. At that point, we were not the large facility that we were now, but about 2 years later, that rep remembered me, called me up and says, you know what, I've been working on this for 2 years and we have something for you. When you have the Packsize machine, you go from 12 SKUs of boxes, so you only have a 12 by 12 by 12, to unlimited SKUs. Plus for our variety of what we get at Goodwill, because we're based on donations. So we can get a G.I. Joe man, or we can get a big surfboard. And that Packsize machine is beautifully met those challenges that we have.
I've been running the shipping department for 2.5 years now. I don't know how they ever did it without Packsize, to be honest. I really don't. We have less touches, which makes more money for us because we're using less steps and we use less movements.
When the items are in auction and they've been won, they go and pull the items up front for shipping. We measure the items, we input those measurements in the Packsize machine, and it produces a box to that size. It reduces breakage, and it also reduces the amount of packing material you have to stick into that box. So it's very sustainable for the environment.
Some of the benefits that we're seeing for Goodwill, one would be creating a unified platform and unified packaging across the footprint. And if we can create right-sized packaging with an appeal that looks like, hey, this is professionally packed, it looks great, I think that you get the benefit of returning customers. I think you get the benefit of a great reveal process of your product. One of the things that Goodwill told us is that mission matters. And as we've seen a major increase in e-commerce over this last year, this is helping the warehouses really scale up not only the process, but it scales up their workers as well.
Well, when the pandemic happened, it was pretty scary. You know, this is a hustle and bustle warehouse and there was movement, and all of a sudden I had to call everybody and tell them they can't come to work. And that was a tough day for me.
When I first started here, I was a temp. And as soon as this pandemic hit, I didn't think I was gonna get called back. I thought it was just gonna be, you know what, that's it, it's done. I had to look for something else.
We were allowed to come back only with like 5 or 6 people. So it was me and my management team, plus Guillermo. And Guillermo, we have a structure as Ecom 1, Ecom 2, Ecom 3. At that point, Guillermo was just an Ecom 1, but he had the information, he had all the skills for the Packsize machine. Now he's in the forefront, he's a leader, he's training people. It's a whole different Guillermo.
The department can't run without Packsize, so knowing that I'm the one that works with the machine is like, I'm pretty much making all this thing go.
We finally, with e-commerce as a division, we hit $1 million. And it takes the whole Goodwill organization to make that happen.
Packsize has truly helped our ability to be efficient. We're saving time and money on our shipping costs, and we feel good that this is a sustainable way for us to operate our business.